Hi guys, it's that time of year again, spooky pumpkin time. This is one my daughter and I made together. And she drew out the nose and the eyes. I think she did a very good job. Anyway, my video is about... By the way, happy Halloween. Yeah, we do like to get kitted out here and the spider on the door. Ghost in the hallway. My video is about the Hot Toys Batman Begins figure. Toy Fair exclusive, and as you can see, I've got my DX set up. Just set up that way thanks to the Clipper King. First of all, I'll go on about the box. Okay, when I got the box, I noticed it had this nice big dent in it there, so I wondered, what's that all about? So I took the box out. So when I got it out of the box, as you can see, it's got a nice big dent in the side of the box there. As you can see, I got it from Sideshow, so it was just packed in the cardboard box and the box, the Batman box, which let's be honest, is not that great, is it? It's not really much to talk about, to be honest with you. Just his body with the clips on, with the harness on, blah de blah de blah, and you know, just some information on the back. Let's open it up. Okay, so this is the cover that comes out of it. Unfortunately, no fancy picture, so yeah, another letdown. You know, normally when we get these, we get a nice picture on there. You know, you could even use as a poster if you wanted to, but no, we just get more information from the credits, which are on the back of the box. The reason I'm being harsh on this figure really is because, I mean, it is a Toy Fair exclusive. People have paid a lot of money for it. This is the most expensive figure I've ever paid for. And I just think the whole execution of this figure has been rather sloppily done. I've seen a lot of people unhappy with how theirs have turned out. Mine has one issue, but it's nothing to cry about. Remember the DX video? But yeah, I mean, it's got one issue and I can live with it. But I mean, a lot of people have been getting bad suits, you know, dents, tears, paint rubs, you name it, it's got it. But you know, mine's, as I said, mine's got some issues, but I can live with them. So basically, the body just comes out, you know, like so, and it's very basic hands. You get a gun, you get some batarangs and all that, some extra mouths that you can change over, balaclava which is in there. Just check out other people's videos, you know, Clipper King. What I'll do is I'll do a shout out to everyone, but Clipper King always comes to mind because he seems to be the first guy to get the figures. I mean, he's even done a Captain America review recently, so I mean, he's way ahead of me. And he's also got Superman, which I'm so jealous about at the moment. But anyway, let's talk about the figure. Okay, on to the Batman figure himself. Yeah, I like it. Nice cowl, everything. Looks great. I like the grumpy faces and, you know, the choice of faces you can put on it. The suit is coming out a lot lighter colour on my viewfinder, but it's actually a nice dark matte finish. Pretty faithful to the movie. The belt is coming off a lot more golden on my viewfinder. It's actually sort of a duller gold than that. I've got the kneecaps. I think one's off by a millimetre on this side, but yes, you know, it's once again, it's nothing to get upset about. You know, it's minute details. My boot comes out a little bit more here than that one. You know, but I'm lucky the pegs are nice and tight and you know, they're not broken. I'm overall happy with it. I mean, what you've got here is there's a slight more play in the suit here than there is on the other side. So what I'm getting is like a reflection off that side, which is making it look a little bit like dented in. But with the naked eye, it doesn't look that bad at all, because it's nice and dark, and You know, there is I think everyone's been getting like a little bit of indentation on that side, but overall can't complain. Gauntlets are nice, you know, are good. But yeah, I think it's a really nice looking figure. The cape is a complete pain to put on. There are custom capes out there if you're not happy with this, and you know, with the tags and everything going on here, it's easy to put custom capes on. So far, I mean, I'm happy with the cape. I think it's okay for me. Over to the Christian Bale sculpt. Now, I must point out, my DX is still coming out silver on these parts. It's dark grey, but this is what I mean about photos and cameras. They do give you a false impression of what things look like in hand. I think, you know, this is what I've really been happy about, is this Christian Bale sculpt. I took it out of the box and I personally wasn't blown away by it. I didn't think, wow, that is the most amazing sculpt I've ever seen. But since I've had it on the DX body, I've grown to like it a lot more, and yeah, it's definitely growing on me. You'll get like certain angles, like here, that, you know, that's Christian Bale, or if you do the certain angle here, definite Christian Bale there. But like when full on, I'm not so sure. Let's see if I can get back so I'm not causing any. You know, it's not 100% for me, but that's my perception, which is different to everybody else's. I, of course, am a fan of the Indiana Jones sculpt. Not 100%. Don't think it's 100% either. So you're not going to get me saying it's the best Indiana Jones sculpt that could ever be made. I'm not going to go that far. But you know, I see Harrison Ford in some angles, and I think it's the case with this as well. But I mean, it's no mistake in who it's meant to be while it's on the DX body. And as I said, thanks to Clipper King for this, the way this looks. And I've put it on. Obviously, I want the Batman in the middle, so I've put him on Batman Begins stand. I know it doesn't make sense putting the Dark Knight Returns on, also the Dark Knight on Batman Begins stand, but there you go. Let's compare him to Kojan's other Christian Bale sculpt, which is Terminator Salvation, and you can tell me what you think, which I have over here. Okay. So, where do I start with this one? You know, at angles, really good for the character. Straight on, I do get a bit of David Beckham there, but the nose, I think, is a bit too bulbous, maybe too bit big. I don't know. What do you think? It's hard to say. What, you know, I personally, I will say that the Dark Knight, or the Batman Begins sculpt here, the new Kojan sculpt, does look more like the actor. But this is still a nice sculpt, and it does capture the character well. I think I'm probably a bit more forgiving than some other people on sculpts. I mean, if for me, you know, it's fairly close, you know, I can see what the figure's meant to be representing, then I'm happy. I mean, I'm so excited about the Christopher Reeve sculpt. I mean, that seems to be, you know, seems to have captured the actor perfectly. But yeah, I still say that Kojan did a good job here, and he pretty much nailed, you know, got Bale's likeness in quite a few angles. But it's just, oh, by the way, you can't see it on here, but I do have a glossy, shiny forehead. That's probably one of the only things that really griped me on this figure. You can't see it, but in certain lights, when the direct sunlight is on the head, it just sort of shine a bit. But and it doesn't do that for any of my other figures. They have a nice clear, matte finish to the sculpts. So I was a bit disappointed with that. It's supposed to be, according to Sideshow, sweat, but it's funny that that technique's never been used on any other figures. I can't remember now. I'm not going to go and look at my Bruce Lee, but it might be on. I think the sweat effect is on one of the Bruce Lees, but it's not as clear as shining up in the sunlight like that is. I think what it is was that it was wrapped around in kind of plastic and damaged, maybe damaged the paint, or it just got sloppy with the gloss finish. I don't know, on the eyes or whatever. But yep. I'm sorry it's not normally as my review is not normally as in-depth as I like it to be. Plenty of people have done reviews on this. I'll give out their names in a second, but that's my views of the Batman Begins Toy Fair figure. Is it the best figure ever made? Not really. I'm not really blown away by it. I like it. I like it very much a lot. But I can't say I was jumping up and down with joy when I got it. You know, it's a great figure, but when you've already got a Batman like Batman DX, once you've sorted out oil problems and things like that, getting this it's nice. It adds to the collection, but I don't know. I just didn't get that, that first initial wow factor. I think the figure's sort of grown on me, and I've liked the figure more over the day. So yeah, that's my view of the figure. I'll catch you later, guys, and remember to catch out these guys' reviews for this figure. Check them out. They've done a really great job. See you later. Come on, don't bullshit me. I'm still the best figure you have. Yes, that's true. That's true. But I am getting Christopher Reeve Superman pretty soon.